The journey home, and here we are 5 years later, standing right here, crying over another one. Last year alone, if you don't know, we held candles for 105 people. 105 people who died on the street. No one deserves to die the way Dana had died. I'm not going to start blaming anybody. It happened, and Dana has already begun his journey home. He done made it home, but he had to die to go home. I don't want anybody else to die. Not here, not now. No one else has to die. For the city realized that the 10-year plan that they proposed is not working. It's not working for no one. We want to go home. The journey home begins with you. As long as the city see you, as long as all you keep making noise, as long as you keep going to the mayor's office, as long as you keep making phone calls and writing letters, we will shorten the journey home. No one wants to stand in that line every single day. Every day, 700 people stand in that line just for a meal. No one wants to do that. I don't want to do it. I call myself 4,089 because there's 4,088 people who are currently homeless out here. So I'm not a math genius, so I need your help. There's 4,088 homeless people on the streets of Baltimore. They only have 2,000 shelter beds. That means 2,088, am I right? But they want to shut down encampments. No one wanted to live in that mud. Nobody. Nobody wanted to live on the steps of ACH or across underneath that parking lot. Nobody. But where do you want us to go? We cannot disappear. We will not go away. HUN has a statement they love to say, and I love to say it with them. We're not going home. We're not going to go away until everybody goes home. Ain't that right, hon? Yeah. We're not going away. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give up this fight until everyone goes home. And the only way that we're going to be able to go home is real easy. Healthcare providers, service providers, drop-in centers, shelters need to stop worrying about their own piece of the pie. They need to stop worrying about their own damn funding and connect with each other. And everybody in the circle needs to be on housing. Start housing our neighbors. We need to get people out of here one by one in a line. We're going to have a parade. I already made a commitment. I'm not going home until we go down home 4,088 strong, and all of us will go home. Y'all know I love you all.
Right on, man.
Y'all know how much I love you. I'm looking at all the faces out here, and y'all know how much I love y'all. If you were out here, what would you want? You want to go home. Oh, the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are good. You know, the little cosmetic bags are good. You know, the little handouts they give us is good. But what we really want is to go home. We want to lay in our little comfortable beds. We want to be able to go to the bathroom without 100 people standing behind us. We want to go home. The city has failed us. You cannot blame shelters. You cannot blame encampments. You cannot blame anybody but the city of Baltimore. Because the city of Baltimore is what is failing its people. We are citizens. We are taxpayers. We are providers. We are the mothers. We are the fathers. We are the sisters. We are the brothers. And we We deserve to go home like everyone else. We deserve to go home. Not need to, not want to, deserve to go home. And if the city will not listen, I'm looking at a bunch of beautiful people right now that's going to make, I'm going to clean it up because I'm going to call her a name and I'm not going to do that. Mayor Stephanie Blake, listen. Listen. The city needs to come out and see that shelters are not the answers. It's not. You already saw the numbers. 2,000 beds, 4,000. What about the 600 youth under the age of 17? What about them? What about people who are over 65 years old living in a shelter? They should not be here. The disabled should not be here. Our mentally ill should not be here. Not in a shelter. The city claims they don't have funding. Well, they seem to have money to fix up the inner harbor every 5 minutes. They seem to have money to run that Grand Prix every year now. They have the money. They had $9.8 million. They claim they know where it is. Show me the money.
Show me the money.